It's 94.9, the Bay's #1 hit music station. I'm Angelina. We got Lil Shxwn in the building.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. We were just talking about you're really upset. Draymond got robbed for Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, no, listen.
You said Warriors going all the way?
No, not at all, man.
Steph better than LeBron. Okay.
Everybody knows the Warriors not going all the way this year. Y'all had y'all run. Congratulations. Y'all needed KD.
Y'all know Lil Shxwn is a big LeBron fan. He don't even root for the Lakers. He roots for LeBron.
Exactly. You know, and out here, I'm sure y'all look at LeBron as a rivalry, but LeBron don't look at y'all as a rivalry. You know
no, we don't.
Yes, y'all do.
No, we do not.
That's why y'all take pride in beating LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Even though it took KD and everybody else, man.
It took KD. Okay.
Yes,
I mean, we won one without him.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Y'all didn't beat him, though. Y'all beat the Celtics. Y'all ain't beat him.
We didn't beat him?
Y'all ain't beat him without KD and Steph Curry not
He didn't make it all the way. What are you talking about? We didn't beat him.
Hey, that's his fault. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool, though. It's cool.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just rooting for LeBron and the Lakers. If the Warriors did take it, though, what is the narrative?
Steph Curry is climbing into. Is he top 10 right now? That's a conversation.
Okay.
I think he's definitely an argument of being the best point guard.
I don't think that's an argument.
I mean, it could be.
Okay.
It could be because, for one, he ain't got no kind of defense. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we got to look at the assists. You know what I'm saying? The point guard position. You know, Steph Curry play off the ball a lot. Y'all set 1,000,000 screens for him. I think I could go out there and shoot 33s if y'all got me running off of screens and everything, cheating for me, moving screens, Draymond
cheating?
Moving screens.
Oh, no. Ain't nobody cheating. That's crazy. And he don't ever get no calls either.
Exactly.
Being the all-star that he is.
LeBron don't get calls. You know the NBA don't call fouls for LeBron.
Definitely gets calls.
No, he stops. No, he don't. No, he don't.
What?
No, he don't. He don't get, not like Michael Jordan.
Oh, my, here we go. See?
They don't do it. Michael Jordan, you couldn't touch Mike. You couldn't touch Mike. You look at Mike, it's a foul. Oh, no. Yeah, man, but it is what it is, man. LeBron the GOAT, Steph Curry is okay.
But if Steph takes all the way, it might be a
cool.
different
He
conversation.
Get another ring. Congratulations.
So I feel like there's no way.
Yeah,
he could do whatever. He could win. He could win without the All-Stars. He could come back. But nothing will matter to you. That is not. And that's not logical at all.
It is logical.
No, because you're like, he could win all these rings with this person, without this person, out this injury.
Is we arguing team or we arguing player? If we arguing player, Steph Curry, cool. Nice threes. He the best shooter ever. He's definitely the best shooter ever. But if we're arguing team accomplishments,
so best shooter, best point guard, getting rings.
I say he could be. He could be the best
point
guard.
To being the greatest.
Yeah, but the thing is about LeBron, he could run point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and the 5. All 5 positions, and succeed at them.
What is your criteria for being the greatest?
I mean, LeBron didn't set the bar so high, man. You got to be able to do it all. You got to be able to do it all, for real.
Because earlier you told me rings don't matter.
Rings don't matter when we're talking about a player accomplishment.
That's insane.
That's a player accomplishment. It's a lot of players got more rings than Mike.
You sound like the players that are like, oh, I just come here for a check. Like the greats like Kobe. A championship matters. And a championship, that's all we here for. That's a winner's mentality.
But Kobe was also
ain't nobody say nothing.
He was also a selfish player. He was worried about himself.
You know, you're going to piss me off. We got to change something.
I'm going to keep it 100, man. LeBron is more of a team player than Kobe. We know that. We know that.
See, we're going to start fighting. You know what is good, though, that gets people not to fight and just like in a really good mood? Mm-hmm. Your song Leave.
Oh, yeah, man. You know, they get them dancing, man.
It really is such a good feel song.
No, I appreciate
Tell me
that.
about Leave, because I'm like, it's just bringing back that like fun era to me.
Exactly. And that's what I'm doing as far as like all my music. Like, if I sat down and played you some songs, you would be like, oh, okay, yeah, this is nice. This is up-tempo. It's energetic. It's bright. You feel me? Like, that's what I want to make my music feel like you sitting outside of a beach and just having fun, skating down Sunset and just kicking it. You know, like back in the day, I just feel like all the world is inside the house right now. Nah, we got to get them back out. You know, have
even
fun.
Just like community, exactly. Go outside, barbecue.
Yes.
Talk to your neighbors. People don't talk to their neighbors anymore either.
No, not at all.
I hate that.
No, yeah. You just got to get that right community, that right subdivision that cares. Like, I'm a real holiday spirit type of person. Like, I love Christmas. I love Halloween. Like, I make sure my daughter go outside and trick or treat. You know what I'm saying? I wanna decorate the house. I get mad when I go outside and don't see lights on other people's houses.
Yeah.
Like, what y'all doing?
Right.
Like, come on, man, Santa coming.
Right, get in the spirit.
Have fun.
Right.
And that's how I want my music. I want my music to just feel good to people. That's what I'm going
I didn't know
for.
you have a daughter. How old is she?
Yeah, she's 4. She gonna be 5 in July.
Do you think a lot of that comes from like your inspiration of wanting to make fun music and having that energy?
As far as her?
Yeah.
I was doing it before her.
Yeah.
As far as like it always been me. I think the inspiration just come from what I grew up, listening to. That's where my inspiration as far as my music come from. It's new music is cool, drill, rap, real low tempo beats. Like I get a lot of people, especially like DJs, tell me, yo, I appreciate you having 100 beats per minute. Like, we get 70 beats per minute, man. We be like, oh, my God, now you finally got something up-tempo. Like, boy, I want to do 120, 130. I'm trying.
The people want to dance. They want to have a good time.
Yeah, like, I went to a club in my hometown, man, and they really just, it wasn't for the music.
Right.
It was more of a fashion show. And that's how it felt. Like, clubs shouldn't be that.
Like, people just want to get dressed up and be on their phones, take photos.
Who could buy the most bottles? You know what I'm saying? Who could have the most people in the section? And when the song come on, the music, oh, okay, cool. We got music playing. It's like they don't trip off of it. But that's the artist's fault. That's our fault. We gotta make it fun again.
Get a little something to play. How long have you been rapping for?
I started rapping when I was 11, man. It's a minute. I've been doing this for a minute. I've been taking it serious.
I was gonna say, what was that moment for you that made you take it seriously?
Man, I've been doing it for so long, man. I say like 20. I can't even remember. Maybe like 10 years ago.
Do you remember like the moment for you that made you be like, I'm about to?
I had did a song. I was in a rap group called JGE Retro. Me and another guy, and we had a song called Make It Bounce. Once again, it was a fun club song. And I also feel like to break into the rap game, you gotta have a club style song. Yeah, you gotta have a club style song.
Right.
So it was another dance twerk style song. And it was getting played on the radio at home like crazy. Nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? But
St. Louis.
Yeah, it was in St. Louis. I'm from St. Louis. And the radio station was playing it. And then we used to like go to the mall and all that. And we actually had fans. And it was crazy. I was like, oh, you know what? It might be time to take this serious. But we ain't had a business side, right?
Okay.
Of course, you're just young and kicking it, having fun.
Do you still talk to them?
Yeah, not at all. No.
Not even a little bit.
No,
yeah.
No, it's like if you say, what's up? All right, cool. Keep it moving.
Right.
But it is what it is, though.
Yeah, but y'all still created something dope, and you found your passion through it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's history. That's how I look at it. It was fun.
I love it. What are some of your like bigger inspirations? Because even just come from St. Louis. Like, tell me that scene, the hip hop scene, and how it influenced you.
Of course, coming from St. Louis, Nelly influenced me. But I wouldn't just say strictly St. Louis influenced me hip hop wise.
Right.
You feel me? Like I listened before to a lot of artists in St. Louis, but I ain't never wanted to like do their style of music or anything, dress like them, look like them or nothing. I always wanted to look the opposite of them, And I listened to more outside music as far as, artists like Wayne, that's my favorite artist. Back in the day, like Mace, that kind of stuff. But St. Louis doing this thing, man. I ain't knocking the Lou. Shout out to them. But I be so focused on me, man, and focus on mine. Like I ain't got time. I ain't got time for it. Yeah, but it's fun though, man. It's cool back home.
I feel like there's also that mentality of like, gotta leave home to make it, or
Yeah, everybody say that like, man, every city like that, you got to get out the city to make it. Man, I feel like St. Louis is the toughest because they don't love you until you make it. And then everybody tell me, nah, that's every city. I feel like St. Louis is the worst though.
You're like, I got the love from them last.
It's mainly, all right, let's put it like this. It's mainly the gatekeepers in St. Louis, and I'm gonna keep it 100. Like they ain't gonna support you until they see everybody else supporting you. You feel me? And that's what happened with my first song that I put out. They seen the internet was going crazy for it. I built a fan base, and I kind of like force their hand to play it. Like, no, you gotta play this. I literally was telling like, yo, all right, today, y'all, we go call the radio station, request. That's when you can still request songs.
Right.
And I had 100 people calling like, hey, play that JGE retro, play that. And they like, oh man, we gotta play it. Yeah, play that. And so that's when they, really go support you. Now, if they hear your song, and even if they like it, they go like, all right, that's cool, and move on, man. Now we got to play that young boy. Does that, like, that's just how they feel.
Does that put a little more fire under you, though?
It put a lot, because I like to prove people wrong. Even right now, man, it's family members that I'm proving wrong right now. And that's just, it's how it is. And it's going to make my win feel even more better when I do win at this and succeed and just become something. That's my goal. Like I told y'all. I should have been jumped on the bandwagon. So now I ain't never changing my phone number. But once I don't answer, don't be mad at me.
There will be signs.
So I'm ignoring you. I'm literally ignoring you on purpose.
Right. Yeah. I got you left on red. It says I read it. I ain't responding.
I'm letting them know. I'm gonna tell my story.
Yeah. No, I love that. And like I said, Leave is like such a fun song, and I love that you're keeping like the positive energy, trying to get people dancing again. Yep. But what I also love is that you're actually gassing on it too.
Oh,
because sometimes I don't want to say it to every song, but like I guess when you are making like a hit or a fun song, sometimes that's all that matters. Like, do I got a good beat? And can people twerk to this? Because someone do this, but like you really gassing on it. So
that's because it's not forced. It's not forced. I don't make no song going in the studio like, yo, I gotta make a hit. I need to make a song for the club. I let it happen.
Or for TikTok. Right.
Oh, Jesus, I'm so TikTok. Oh my God. Yeah, I definitely ain't trying to go in there and make a song to make a TikTok dance to.
I mean, I'm like 50-50 on it. Like, I get it. Like, social media is out. It's a real thing. Right.
It matters. You have to
compare it to.
You got to adapt to the situation. Like I said before, you got to know what you're doing and know what era you in. Just like basketball, just like everything, you got to move forward with what's going on. So I understand TikTok, and TikTok is getting a lot of people paid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Outside of music, influence. It's streamers and TikTok dancers that's more popular than rappers. So it's all good. So,
I guess of course I love seeing the artists get paid. I guess for me it's like I do love, if a song is good, if a rap is good, it should blow up everywhere. Like everyone's gonna feel it. But exactly when you go into the studio thinking like I need to make this for TikTok, then it's like okay,
you lose.
Right.
It's forced. It's forced. You can't force nothing. It got to come natural to you. And when you're talented, it will come natural to you. You can't force that.
And as you continue to blow up and get bigger, I'm sure there's a lot of voices around you, or maybe even people being like, hey, we got to make this one for TikTok, or we got to do this. How do you stay in your, I'm doing this for me, how do you stay true to just like your creative process?
I think I've been doing it for so long and started with so many people where we didn't kind of weeded out all the talk. You know what I'm saying? They don't even talk to me now as far as like music inputs and all of this no more, because it was good at one time and it was bad at another time where they kind of like, talk down on me, feel me? So now they feel like they can't say anything. Mm-hmm. So it's my creative process is literally me and my manager now. The only thing is, of course, I got my radio reps and I'm an independent label. JGE is an independent label, so my label is of course they TikTok. Everybody,
that's what I mean.
TikTok,
yeah,
I'm gonna get that. I ain't mad at that, and I feel them. I do need to go strong on TikTok. It is what it is. So and I gotta accept it. That's the game that I'm joining right now,
right?
And I'm gonna play it. Yeah,
because I guess different like marketing. You need that.
Yeah, you need it.
But do you have anyone like in your team like, oh no, this should be that beat, or like how hands-on are you in your own work?
Really, only me and my manager Cole. We pick the beats. If he'll write a song or have a hook or something, be like, yo, I like this. He'll send it to me, and I'll be like, I bet I go put the verse down on it, redo the hook. Or if I do a song, pick a beat off YouTube, I send it there like, yo, what you think about this? And we write together. Nobody else writes my music with me besides just me and him. So only input I really got as far as creating a song is just his.
That's dope. How long y'all been working together?
Maybe like 20. Well, actually recording, doing music, I say like 2014. But like doing little videos when I was a kid, man. He had a flip camera. You remember that?
Yeah.
You remember a flip camera? he shoot like I'm a baby. You know what I'm saying?
Like a camcorder or like from the phone?
No, it was a camcorder.
Oh, like a camcorder.
It's called a flip cam. He had a
crazy.
flip cam, and we was just doing videos.
Right.
We was just doing videos for social media. You know, back like Twitter and Twitter. You
right,
know, was
right.
really fun. So I've been his parents and my parents knew each other. You know, before we was born. So we grew up together, and so that's how we got together, and just now we just living life.
That's what's up. Like keeping the same people. Well, you literally came up with.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep who I could keep. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you leave, you leave. I ain't pushing nobody away. I ain't trying to, but if I do, I'm sorry. But it is what it is.
And I'm sure that keeps you grounded too. As you continue to rise, like you got to have those people around you.
Yeah, man. I don't want no yes man.
Right.
I don't want no yes man.
So your team got no problem being like, nah, I think this is kind of whack.
They tell me. They definitely tell me. But the thing is, I take people input though. As far as my team too. Like I let them control it as much as they should. I don't want to be the artist that's hard to work with. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Shxwn, we got to do this. Like I just did a jingle the other day. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a little corny as far as doing jingles, but my manager's like, yo, do it. All right, say less.
Right.
Maybe I get a catalog deal one time. Like I get Cheerios or something.
Didn't Pusha T do your commercial? Like,
let me do it. Maybe Disney, holla at me. Yeah.
Bag is a bag. I mean, I do think you should say no to certain things. You shouldn't do everything for money.
Sure.
But like stuff like jingles and stuff, that's
for
dope.
sure.
Yeah.
It gotta make sense.
It gotta make sense. Exactly.
It gotta make sense.
Exactly.
No, all money ain't good money, and I ain't trying to just make myself just available to everybody. I wanna be special. I wanna be special for sure.
I love that. And I definitely don't like comparing artists or anything like that, but I couldn't help but notice on your song, a lot of people like, yo, his flow reminds me of Wayne.
Yeah.
How does it feel like to get
that's just inspiration.
Right, because Wayne is, come on, that's like
that's just inspiration and just being creative. That's just being creative. And when I first heard the beat, I wasn't really thinking of a New Orleans that like, yo, this New Orleans style beat.
Like a bounce beat.
Yeah. I didn't think that. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think that at all. But the beat, it just made what I said on the song, the beat, the melody, the beat literally made me do that. Like the leave, the beat drops with that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just what it is. And if they think Wayne to go, so if you think I flow like Wayne, that's a compliment. It is what it is.
Right. I mean, do you feel any pressure a little bit? Like, okay, wait.
As far as that, no, I don't feel no pressure as far as that because I'm not trying to be a lyricist. I want to make good songs.
Right.
Like if I had to pick, I want to be a pop artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. Like I don't want to be like, oh man, Lil Shxwn, Jay, he can't rap like Jay-Z. Like no, I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to do that. I'm trying to have music play inside of J.C. Penney. You know what I'm saying? Like I want elevator music. I'm trying to fill up stadiums.
But you could do both. You could rap and still make.
I mean, yeah, you can still rap, but I'm cool. I'm cool on trying to have the best metaphors, the best bars. I want melody. I want fun, and I'ma still say some cool stuff in between. I found a balance as far as my music, and how to do it without I want my own lane. I ain't trying to compete with Kendrick Lamar. Nah, that's cool. Whatever. Only way I want to compete with him is on the charts.
Yeah,
that's what I'm on.
Do you consider yourself like a rap artist then, or?
I consider myself a musician. Okay. I do music. Yeah. It's crazy that you asked that. I had a social media platform tell me I don't look like a rapper, and they didn't let me on their platform. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, it's whatever. So we moved on past that. Like, and I took that as a compliment.
That's
like, you know what? What do a rapper look like? I don't look like a rapper. That means, oh, okay, cool. I don't look like them. So I look like me. Oh, I look different. Okay, cool. I take that. Thank you.
Way to flip it.
Yeah.
I just don't like that. I'm like,
no.
It sounds racist a little bit.
I mean, to be honest, I don't know if they black, white. I don't know. Who actually said it. He told it to my publicist. So it do sound like they stereotyping.
Right.
Typing something. You know what I'm saying?
I guess for me, I'm like, I say 50-50. Like, I mean, I do think you be gas, and I think you're a great rapper.
No, I appreciate that.
But I think because, like, the industry, like, they try to put rap in a box.
Exactly.
But it gets artists to be like, well, I don't care. Not saying you're saying that, but like, oh, then I don't want to care about rapper because I don't want to get put in that box. Like, I'm a musician, but like rappers are musicians. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I get you.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I mean, I do rap, but when somebody be like, do you rap? I'd be like,
right. I can't be like, freestyle right now.
Is you think, yeah, like, nah, like I ain't Jadakiss.
Right.
I ain't that ain't me. That ain't what I'm on. So that's why I'm cool with not being in that rapper box. I'm fine with that.
I make my fun music. I hope y'all dance to it. I hope you love it.
And I make music for women. Like a lot of these rappers don't make music for women.
Period.
I think I need the girls.
Exactly.
That's who go keep me afloat. And that's just what I like. You know, I like girls. If what they like is what they like.
I don't want the drama coming to my show. I don't want I want the girls dancing,
I want
being
my first
cool.
10 rows to be women.
Period. I love it. All right, well, Leave is going crazy. What's next for you?
Hopefully drop another single as far as that, and then dropping an EP, and then right now we are working on and rehearsing on our show. We got a show coming up. This is gonna be my first show, so I gotta kill it. I gotta kill it. I gotta go crazy, and I gotta just outwork everybody and show everybody that I'm different.
And you will. I could feel it.
No, thank you.
You got the energy.
Yes, ma'am.
Warriors in 5.
Oh my God! I tell if y'all win, I'm coming to the parade.
Period. Well, welcome here. You know we're gonna pregame here. Go to the parade. Go crazy. Let everyone know where they can find you too.
Oh, you can find me on all social medias. Anything. I'm talking about Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram at Lil Shxwn. LILSHX. Lil Shxwn with an X.
There we go. Thanks so much for coming by.
Oh, thanks for having me.